Our school has really ambitious plans right now. They've decided to use a hybrid in that there's a plan for us to go back in person and a plan for students to take classes online. It's ambitious and a little scary right now.
I love my career. I want to go back to the classroom. I just want it to be a safe classroom. This is historic. We have never had a school year like this. So the challenges are going to range from my own childcare to my own health, to my mental health, to the students' mental health, and just actually learning and engaging and feeling that this year is productive.
My husband has heart disease. I really worry about bringing the virus home to him. So, I've really had to think about what decision I will make if we do go back in person, because, I might need to take a year off from teaching. And that's been tough.
I have thyroid issues, which complicate everything. There's so many things that you have to become conscious of in the situation now, like touching your face. And it's kind of frustrating for me because I'm sure my students are the same way. And we get in the classroom, and that's a concern I have. Nobody's going to be doing anything wrong. We're just going to forget something.
There's a lot of people saying we shouldn't go back to school or we should go back to school. And what I know is that education has needed some kind of an earthquake for a very long time. I think that we need to learn from this time and fundamentally change, make it more equitable and make it better for everyone.
Our county released a 16-page document to the teachers about a week ago, and then it was released to the community, and it was over 20 pages at that point in time. There's a lot of debate between the county and the families and the teachers union.
Teaching in a remote world is hard. Like many educators, I've been working 10, 12-hour days preparing classes for online.
A point of difficulty is student engagement. When school's not in person, when you're not physically with the kids, it's really hard to build the relationship. It's really hard to get them connected and wanting to do more and do more.
The other big concern that I have is student accountability. Our district had this policy where no student was allowed to receive anything less than a D. We had countless students that would have applied themselves further.
Sometimes, a lot of our students do have are from a lower socioeconomic group, and that makes it difficult often for them to have access to the internet.
I don't know how it's going to look. And that is so hard to just say, I don't know. And I, as a teacher, and teachers in general, are flexible and they're adaptable and will make it work no matter what happens. And we just got to keep the students right in front of us.
I think the best possible thing to hope for is that my students know that I care for them and that I'm there for them, even if I'm not physically in the classroom, that I care that they have an education, even if that education is different in form.
I don't know what else we can do other than say, hey, this is the plan for right now. And when the plans change, I'll let you know.
This is a situation we can't control. And if we can give ourselves grace and we can model to our students resiliency, we're going to be okay. It's not going to be perfect, but we're going to take care of each other.
I hope that we go back to school safe, sound, and healthy, and that this just becomes part of our history that we are able to tell people about someday.